It is literally impossible to buy a house right now.
It's not impossible, but home prices are up, and a big reason is that the supply of land is limited. Yet there's one source of lots of land that could be used, but isn't.
Federal lands that are held and hardly even managed or touched.
The federal government owns about a third of the country, almost half the West. Let's sell some, say people like Senator Mike Lee.
Isolated parcels that are difficult to manage are better suited for housing and infrastructure.
So he made what the media call
a controversial proposal from Utah Senator Mike Lee to sell off millions of acres of public land.
But why is that controversial? America's going broke, selling just some of the trillions of dollars worth of land the feds own would help reduce our enormous debt. Also, government rarely manages things well. That's why most wildfires are on government land. Private owners are quick to clear out deadwood to prevent fires from getting big. They care more because their own money is on the line.
These trees are almost like your babies, and so you always want the best for them.
But whenever a politician suggests selling a little poorly managed federal land, activists freak out.
It sets a dangerous precedent and would be catastrophic.
We need to be protecting wild places.
Jennifer Mamola of the John Muir Project says they oppose selling any government land.
These are functioning ecosystems that are providing us the service of maintaining our capacity to live and breathe on this planet.
Government must own the land, she says,
in order to solve our biodiversity crisis.
What is a biodiversity crisis?
Our human fingerprints are on the scale and we are out-tipping it.
Like many environmental activists, she doesn't seem very knowledgeable about science.
We are in very tumultuous weather times. The fact that Hurricane Helene hit North Carolina is just unprecedented.
But North Carolina is one of the top 4 places that get hit by hurricanes.
Well, I guess I mean the travel trajectory, right? Like, I mean, it started in the Gulf and then it went all the way up. Like, that seems pretty unprecedented.
Actually, lots of hurricanes go inland in North Carolina.
I mean, in the nearly 40 years I've been alive, I think it's, we're definitely seeing a shift.
Mamola goes by what she sees.
In D.C., I lived there 10 years. We had a drought last summer.
Actually, drought is less common today. The EPA says the last 50 years have been wetter than average. Mamola says weather used to be more predictable.
It's really not that predictable anymore. And it's because we have our thumb on the scale.
If government sells any land, say the activists, loggers and mining companies will destroy it.
These extractive industries are coming for these very sacred, beautiful places that need protection.
Some activists produce deceitful videos about what private ownership will bring.
Imagine the Grand Canyon filled with oil rigs. That's the world Pendley wants to live in.
Pendley is William Pendley, who ran the government's Bureau of Land Management during Donald Trump's first term. He does propose that some land be sold to logging and mining companies, and to states and tribes.
The best forest managers are tribes and states because they got skin in the game.
Picture Yellowstone strip mined for coal. I confronted him with what the activists say about him.
He wants to take something that belongs to you and give it to fossil fuel corporations.
You want to sell it off?
Oh, absolutely not. We're not going to do parks.
Just making things up?
Oh, they made it up.
The land he wants to sell is what's called multiple use land.
It's supposed to be used like oil and gas, mining, grazing.
You may want to know what BLM management land looks like. This is it.
This YouTuber filmed Bureau of Land Management land.
For 60 miles, here you go.
We'd use that land more productively, say the governors of Utah and Nevada.
It is time that we stand for our land.
Most of Utah is controlled by the feds.
Unappropriated land that the U.S. government is simply holding on to.
Nevada's governor also wants
the feds to open up land for new housing in the hopes of lowering housing costs.
Why should it be controlled by the federal government? What if Utah or Nevada say we can do it better?
They're not going to be able to maintain it.
But the feds barely maintain it. The Park Service is $23 billion behind on repairs.
Broken bathrooms, closed campgrounds, and rough roads are just some of the problems piling up in our national parks.
Don't people treat things better when they own them?
I don't believe they will be better managed in private hands.
Mamola says the feds should buy even more land. They own 50% of the West. Isn't that enough? What would be enough?
In the West, so yeah, I guess we can leave the West alone, but I'm happy to give up some of the East Coast.
640 million acres, a third of the country. We can't lose 1 acre. And in fact, we got to add more to it. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Not for sale! Not for sale!
But the activists win. They've convinced voters no land should ever be sold.
Lee announcing tonight he is killing that proposal.
It's too bad. The feds don't need to own half the West. We're deep in debt. Let them sell a little and we'll see who takes better care of it. Local owners with their own interests at stake, or bureaucrats who are usually thousands of miles away. Thanks for watching. We try to bring you the side of the story you don't hear from the mainstream media. If you want to help us do that, click right there.